Welcome, Cancer, to Grounded Oracles. Today, we're going to start with a meditation intuition card, something to develop your intuition. This is something I'm inviting you to do from here on forward. Meditate, pray over, journal about, and then come back and drop a comment as to what was revealed to you. Today, we have the Messenger. This is from the Deck of Sacred Rhythms. This is release, renew, and begin. A brand new chapter is on the horizon. This is beautiful. It's the first time I've drawn this card, pulled this card. You're being invited to take a picture of this, meditate on this, and then please come back and share what your intuition has shown you about this image and about these words and how they relate to your life. Okay, Cancer. This is a general timeless reading. And so whenever you click on it, there should be something here for you. But if nothing resonates, then you don't need to accept it. But you'll find something in here no matter how small for you, Cancer. All right, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their current situation and energies to come? Okay, we've got 3, 4. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know? So if you're new here, my name is Tracy and you are truly welcome. If you are returning, know that you are also appreciated. So please hit that like and subscribe so this message can get out to others with Cancer in their placements. It's very important. Otherwise, this message stays stagnant, and you're also helping out a growing channel, which is really important as well. So, Cancer, to start, we have the 7 of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. We have Justice. So we have sword, 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 justice, fairness, balance. Okay, we have the Sun. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, we have the Tower. And we have the Chariot. So we have 4 major arcana, Cancer, and you showing up as yourself, which is always a very strong and encouraging thing, because this card to me embodies embracing your shadow side and your light side and pulling together. So I say this frequently. It's about facing your fears, but doing them anyway, getting out of the comfort zone, moving forward, whether or not you're scared or you're excited or you're all the above. It's about moving forward. So you're showing up very strong here, Cancer. So I know a lot of people get scared with the Tower card. It is simply a card that's saying things will be shaken up. This could be physical world events. This could be local news. This could be as simple as embracing a new way of thinking and a new routine. This is about shaking what you know to be true and really facing it and bringing it down to the rubble, clearing it out, and moving forward. So for some of you, this is about acceptance and being willing to embrace the new, because once you move beyond what you think you know and what has worked for you as far as your strategy, how you think about things, how you move and see the world, when you are willing to clear out the rubble. And some of you, you've heard news, right? You've heard things, you've had communication of some kind, or just this epiphany, this wake up moment that life can be or will be different, and you will be challenged. So when you accept that and clear out the rubble, taking time to process whatever you need to process, grieving whatever you need to grieve, and for some of you, I think you might feel that life has been unfair, out of balance, and it's about looking at things from a sunnier side. And we all know that the sun will shine on those dark places, but sometimes the sun can be too much, right? You can get scorched or burned. So it's also about accepting your path in life, and that not everything is going to go the way that you want. And that's nothing new, right? We know that. But sometimes it's sort of a slap in the face that things don't always go. You can plan, you can manifest, but you don't know how other people are going to react, how they're going to respond, or world events. You might feel it in your bones, Cancer, that things are going to change. But it's only going to, I see this pile of rubble being added to, right? Because we're not really allowing the things to be cleared out. And this doesn't have to be this major big thing. It could just be willing to say, okay, I had this dream, but it's not going the way I want. Well, that could be because you're not thinking big enough, right? Dream big. It could be because you've got something more. You've got some talents, gifts, and abilities that you haven't embraced yet. Maybe they haven't been shown to you. Like I see the Justice card, she's got the blindfold on. You don't always have to see things clearly in order to take action, right? So for some of you, it's about clarifying your vision and what it is that you want while embracing the unknown. Okay, let's see what else. So some of you need to challenge your thinking and realize that maybe maybe you believe others think a certain way about you, and that's judging. You feel judged, you feel misunderstood. You're not, people aren't giving you the chance, they're not seeing you clearly. For some of you, you've done some things in your life and there's some regrets there, and you're feeling like you have to sort of make up for that. You have to pay the price, so to speak. And once you've processed that and accepted it, try to let that go, because you don't need to keep punishing yourself, Cancer. That's coming through pretty strong for some of you. There's a level of guilt and shame that you don't need to hold on to. It is not yours. If you have done somebody wrong, if you've done yourself wrong, then try to forgive yourself and others. But that's going to come through awareness first, right? You've got to be aware, you've got to accept and let it really sink in and speak to you. There's situations or people that you have tiptoed around, walking on eggshells around. You can accept people for who they are, but it doesn't mean you have to like them, doesn't mean you have to engage with them any more than necessary. So for some of you, you need to allow the old to come out, building new walls and boundaries. So for some of you, the walls that need to be built are to keep other people out, to keep you from temptation, to keep others from influencing you. But for many, this is about boundaries, and boundaries are different than walls. That walls keep people out, right? Whereas boundaries help you maintain relationships, but just say it can't keep going the way it's been going, right? You can't keep building on rubble. You've got to have a strong foundation. So you're being challenged to think about things differently, Cancer, and to shed some light on those things so that you can move forward. This is lovely, Cancer. Okay. So now we're going to pull some oracle cards. What else does Cancer need to know about their current and upcoming situations? Ooh, I feel like that one's okay. So we have two cards. We have rain, purification. This is about having fertile soil, meaning that what life, what spirit, what the world wants to show you, because it wants to better your life, you need to have that fertile soil. So remove the rubble, because in my mind, I'm seeing this field, right? This area that has all the rock. And while things can grow, it's harder. So if you remove that rubble, right, your willingness to face it and let things go, it changes the landscape. And you're allowing the rain, the purification to come in to make it soft, supple earth. So those intentions, those seeds that you plant can grow. Okay, really important here. Our second card is desert or vision quest. Okay, so again, for me, the terrain is popping up. We've got the strong sun, which can scorch you. So some of you may need to find self-care and grounding techniques that give you peace and rest. And taking some stillness. So you need to step out into the sun, out into the desert, so to speak, to allow the light to shine in on those dark places, right? But you also need to not just stop there. You need to also allow the new in, so it changes the terrain so that the rain and the sun both can get in so the seeds can grow. But you've got to start with the awareness, letting that sun in to help clarify your vision and your journey. It's very strong, Cancer, but very beautiful. There is nothing in the way of you getting to your dreams other than yourself, as in accepting, as in being willing to move forward and moving forward. Some of you need to be more fair to yourself, right? Okay, Cancer, this is beautiful. So hold the vision that you have. And I think you'll find that that's going to get clarified even more. It's going to become bigger and more beautiful. All right, what else does Cancer need to know? Pull some grounding healing cards. All right, and we have number 32, 5. It's all about change. You may be seeing a lot of 5s, variations of 3 and 2. The waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my hara. That is beautiful. As your vision, as your acceptance become front and central, you will find that you have a higher, more deep and profound connection with your higher self and your spirit team. And you will find that creativity will flow more from your center. It's beautiful. So sometimes you might be looking down too much. Look up. You have nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to feel guilty for. That those things are coming back into the conversation, because I think for some of you it's a prevalent thing that's going on. So forgive yourself, beloved. Okay, well, Cancer, was a beautiful, encouraging read. So, please hit that like, share, subscribe button, engage. How does this resonate for you? Allow others, even if this message may not resonate wholly for you, there's others with Cancer placements that need to hear this. So please feel free to engage to get this out and help a growing channel. Other than that, Cancer, I wish you the best. This is a beautiful read. I'd love to know how this plays out for you. And have a great week and stay grounded.